So, hello, today I'm going to be taking you into the Danny show caves. Came here years ago, can't really remember much of it, but it's a series of caves and walkthroughs. I'm not sure how much commentary I'm going to be able to give in there because obviously it's a cave and people like to look at things and just take it in, so we'll go along and have a look. So we are staying, if I spin round, and you're going to hate that, if you look behind me you can see the flags on top of the chalets. We're staying in the chalet with the Welsh flag over the top of it. And if I spin round again, there we are, there's the back end of a dinosaur. So that's the show cave, so it's all part of the same site that we're staying on. But before we even go into the site, as you can see as we're walking in, huge dinosaur mock-ups around. And by each dinosaur there is information about those dinosaurs, kind of things, what they ate, what they did. And there's a little area where you can sit and watch a film, like a preview of what you're going to see around the site and what the site's about.
We hope you will enjoy exploring our very special caves. Danarogov, Bone Cave, Cathedral Cave.
So as he said on there, there's three caves here. There's Danarogov Cave, there's the Cathedral Cave and the Bone Cave.
First of all, the caves.
So just walking up to reception has been an experience because there are dinosaurs and eggs. The theming's absolutely really good actually. The plants, everything. So coming over this way, just up there, they've got a little shop. It isn't open yet, but I'm sure it will be soon. And just the other side of that, there's a little cafe as well. And there are toilets outside here as well. Yeah, so I've just booked in at reception and I've been directed up here to go to the cave. So I've been told I've got to go to the Danarogov cave first because that's the show cave. I think, oh, look at this. Morning. And that's the cave that closes first. So once I've done that, I'll go back this way and be directed into the other two caves. What a beautiful setting this is. It's just vast. Everywhere you look, you're coming and standing in a nice little bit of shelter. I'm standing underneath the dinosaur. Wow. And then up into the forest and woodlands area there are more dinosaurs leading up there. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so this is the entrance to the first set of caves. So we're going to go into the caves. First of all, we walk through this tunnel. So there's a map of the caves. It shows us where we are. So we're here, and I think the area that we're walking in is just here, around here. And I think that's as far as we can go, but the caves do go on and on and on, and then go up that way. So we do have cavers here who come in. There's also another map over here of the caves. So we're just going into a very small part of the caves.
Please keep your social distance while walking in this cave. Do not hesitate in the
Okay, well we're going to go in the caves now. It might get a little bit dark, we'll see. Go in, so it's quite steep going down here. And they do suggest, they recommend that you wear sturdy walking boots or proper shoes or boots. You don't wear open toes or anything like that because it is a cave. Also, you wear something warm. Once you're into the caves properly, I mean, I can still see the entrance back there. Once you're in the caves properly, it's 10 degrees and it won't get any higher than that, so it's going to be quite chilly. These are the starts of stalactites. I always remember this because stalactites hold on to the height, stalagmites stand up mighty. These caves are basically made of water. A bit of a surprise. So underneath here you've got natural water permeating through the rocks. As we go on, I can feel the temperature dropping. There's information on stalactites and stalagmites and how they're formed and how fast they grow. And then just up here we have a stalagmite that's being formed, it's been protected. side caves and areas. Oh, it's easy to miss things. There's a little side cave going off down there. Goes in. I'm sure that's one that the cavers would probably use. As you go through, there are recordings giving information about the caves, how they were formed, how long they took to form. One thing I do notice is that they haven't overloaded the place. I mean, I'm totally on my own here. I have seen other people walking past me, and I deliberately haven't filmed them, but not only 4 or 5, not many. And again, a nice little side cave going off. You could easily get wet down there, water dripping in through the roof. Into another chamber. I can hear footsteps. Right, so to my understanding now, we go in this way, we're going to walk round in a loop and come out that way there and then head back out the cave. So I don't know, but there's beautiful caves. lots of silt built up on there. Right, we've got some steps going up here and they're very wet. Caves going down there.
These water droplets then deposit the calcite onto the pillar.
Ah,
Hey, what are you doing with that pencil?
Well, Tom, I'm going to put my name and address on the wall in case we get lost.
I wonder if anybody will ever follow our footsteps.
Look, Tommy, behind the pillar, a rasher of bacon.
Where have you seen that now?
Just behind the pillar.
Jim, you're right.
oh no, it's all I've got nil down here.
Let's go down the other side and have a closer look at the Welsh bacon. Yeah, come on.
Oh, fantastic.
Please keep your social distance whilst walking in this cave. Do not overtake the group.
Dear, that was a friend. We could have never allowed there, Tommy.
Whoa. Let's light some more candles here and see where we're going. I wonder if we have enough string to go on.
I don't know anything, Mal. Look at that. It looks just like an alabaster pillar. Is that on the roof, Tommy?
No, there's no pit props in here. This is all nature's work.
But how was it formed?
Well, Jeff, you've seen those strange shapes on the roof and floor?
Yes, the ones you told not to touch in case they break and look like icicles.
Well, they're not icicles, Jeff. They're called stalactites and stalagmites.
But which is which?
Stalactites hang down, stalagmites go up.
But what happens, Tommy, if they ever join together?
There's the answer in front of you, the alabaster pillar.
What? Are you telling me that this pillar started off as a stalactite at the top and a stalagmite at the bottom, and that they eventually joined together to make this pillar?
That's it, Jeff, exactly. But remember, these formations take tens of thousands of years to form.
So is this pillar made of limestone rock then?
You're nearly right, but what it's made of is calcite from limestone dissolved in water droplets. These water droplets then deposit the calcite onto the pillar. Hey, what are you doing with that pencil?
Well, Tom, I'm going to put my name and address on the wall in case we get lost.
I wonder if anybody will ever follow our footsteps.
Look, Tommy, behind the pillar, a rasher of bacon.
We've got as high as we can on the steps. Stairs now start leading down.
Keep more.
What on earth will we find?
Again, we're just looking around at the
Let's go
caves.
down the other side and have a closer look at the Welsh bacon. Jeff, come on.
Please keep your social distance whilst walking in this cave. Do not overtake the group.
Quite a steep slope here. Oh wow. So that's the stalagmite there, and that's the stalactite, and the two have joined together and they've become a pillar. That's a smaller one. Oh, around the other side.
Yes, the one you told not to touch in case they break and look like icicles.
That little droplet of water there has been soaking through that rock for possibly hundreds, maybe even thousands of years, just to meet me. This one's flowing a lot faster. Can't really see through the... Well, parts because it's all steam. Oops. So we're in another chamber now, and there's fast flowing water running across there. Flowing down there into there. Oh, thank heaven for children. Okay, so we got. Oops. Very easy to lose your footing. I can see that there's a cave there, but it's completely unlit. And we're going back up. Steps.
What do you see down there, Ava? Is there a big hole?
I don't want to pick up. Amazing. And some more steps. Welsh gin. Hey.
When we got here, easy. This stalactite will eventually join the stalagmite below, making black. Just like the other muscles that we found a few minutes ago. That's right. When do you think they join together, Jeff? Well, next Tuesday. I'm thinking it longer than that. Show me to the back of the passage, Jeff.
So this is Welsh gin, and it is resting down in the caves.
Well, it does look like an angel, but what it really is a pillar forming a body. Let me think where we go on like this, we see it nothing next.
Please keep your social distance whilst walking in this cave. Do not overtake the group in front of you.
Ooh. We've got Welsh whisky down. Oh, it's Penderyn. I don't know whether I'm saying that right. But they're actually maturing the whisky down here in a cask that's been used for sherry, Madeira, tawny port. So it will take on the flavours from those out of the wood. Oh, but they're expensive, but I'd love to try one. As we move on, the sound of running water is getting louder and louder. Ooh, that is cold. We're going up some steps. And, I'm expecting something pretty spectacular because it's very loud. We've opened up into a massive chamber.
Disappeared thousands of years ago. Really what we're looking at now is two caves in Brecon. Can you also see a fault line in the roof, Jeff? It's a different colour to the rest of the rock. This was probably thousands of years ago.
You may think this is very noisy for this little waterfall here. But what you're hearing is actually this one over here. And behind us we've got this material that is known as a curtain formation. So, we've got a very steep staircase going down, and we're actually following the water. Down to here where it goes. It goes underground. It's just very noisy down here. Probably the water, and obviously the recording's going on. There are more waterfalls around here.
Let's name it after our
I don't think we're allowed down that bit yet at the moment. No, we're not allowed down that bit. Although there is steps and a path. Oh, very noisy down there, but extremely beautiful, really good to see. I felt a blast of warm air go past me. And all of a sudden it's very quiet and you're very alone. Down some more steps. Now I actually recognise these holes. These holes are from, they use a drill piece. It's like a hand drill when they're mining our caves. So these may have been, or probably partially dug out, like man-made, for mining, maybe mining or exploration. Thank you for watching. That's the end of the show caves. It basically, the corridor basically leads out to where we came in. The next film I'm going to be putting on will be the Cathedral Cave, which is the next cave along. So looking forward to seeing you then. Thanks very much. Bye.